Spicy, what's the American flag mean to you?
I think of the American flag, I think of like a police state, spending an hour learning how to hold the flag, how to dispose of a flag, how to run a flag, a fucking flag pole. I don't have happy thoughts about flag.
You do me.
Okay.
So here's, buddy.
Is it recording? Okay. Joe, what are your feelings about the American flag?
Soaking heroin, Doc, and I'll suck it.
Okay.
If you could spank Gary Coleman or Webster, who would it be?
Wow. Huh. I really like to spank Tattoo, but I guess he's Hervé Village.
He'd fucking kick your ass.
I think he's dead. So
Yeah, but
I can't spank him. Probably, I don't know why, but probably Gary Coleman.
Tim,
Yeah, let's do that one.
Gary Coleman or Webster?
Yeah,
You have to give me a different time. I don't know who Webster is.
He's a little kid, little like tiny guy, very much like Gary Coleman. But the point is, if you don't know him, you lived your life without understanding that Webster was a TV show.
That was his name.
Did you ever hear of Punky Brewster?
Well, I heard of Punky Brewster, but I've never seen the show. I didn't watch Saved by the Bell either.
I didn't watch Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, come on,
I'm
buddy.
sure you did.
Yeah.
I would have if I had time. But, all right, well, just forget you then.
Fucking cultural literate.
If you could spank Gary Coleman or Webster, who would it be?
Webster.
Why?
Unequivocal.
He's smaller.
Okay. Steve, Gary Coleman or Webster?
Show before, what's his face?
I don't know who Webster is.
Jesus Christ. Dilly, if you could spank Gary Coleman or Webster, who would it be?
I thought they were the same person, so I'd say both together at once. Double the pleasure.
Strange.
Big two asses, black asses, as if they were one.
Tim?
Yeah.
Are you an animal? Tim?
I'm a manimal.
What's the difference?
All the world.
Steve? Are you an animal?
When and where?
I see you have teeth in your mouth. Tom, are you an animal?
Of course, man. Homo sapien sapien.
You don't hold yourself above animals in any respect?
Tiger food.
Tiger food?
Polar bear French fries.
Oh.
Man, predator prey.
I thought we had, like, progressed beyond that.
Not really. I mean, we get an illusion of that. Well,
The only reason I'm really good now, my arm got so fucked up.
What if we kill all the tigers and all the polar bears?
well, then all the viruses, though. See, you're still on the
Now
little
I'm
guys.
just being more accurate.
Lupe, are you an animal?
Not yet. Give me a few more bears.
That's not what Lisa said.
A few more bears, I'll be an animal.
And another question is, when are you finally going to consummate that marriage?
I don't be a total animal.
It's not a legal marriage until you consummate it.
I know, but you know how it is. I got all this big sort of thinking going on.
He's thinking about who to spank.
About what?
Who to spank.
Exactly. If you don't know who to spank, you're not in charge of your own life.
Have you ever spanked your wife?
Not yet. I hope that makes it on a TV show.
Bicey,
I think you know the question.
have you consummated your marriage?
I have.
Yes. We have? You and I?
I don't like it's something I do.
You're not proud of it?
I don't remember it.
Steve,
Erickson, 249.
Yes.
have you consummated your marriage?
Which one?
Any of them?
Yeah. Yeah, I did do that.
How did you like it? Was it all that you thought it would be?
I wish I had.
It's the standard reply. Wednesday is the beginning of Passover.
That Klingon holiday?
No, it's not Klingon, it's Jewish. Passover. Now, Friday is the day they killed Jesus. Do you think it's a little odd that the Jews are celebrating 2 days before the death of Jesus?
Go Palestinians.
Are you a Palestinian backer? Who do you back?
I don't back any of those people. Mostly I'm a
Tim,
Yeah,
are you going to celebrate Passover?
probably not.
Are you going to celebrate Good Friday?
No.
What do you think in general of Christ killers?
I'm against them.
I hear that. Steve?
Yo.
Wednesday is the beginning of Passover.
Yep.
Friday, they killed Jesus.
Yep.
Don't you think that it's a little odd that the Jews are celebrating so close to the death of Jesus?
Are they really celebrating on Passover?
I don't think the two events have anything to do with each other.
Coincidence.
It's a coincidence. No, I'm sorry.
Will you be celebrating
No
Passover?
anti-Semitic- No, no. I might
What
be
if-
celebrating hangover, not Passover.
But Kolnick, you know, is trying to get Romana to make some matzo balls for him.
I hate matzo balls. There is not a more disgusting food than matzo balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm. What about Haveline?
Javelin is good.
Is it? I thought you were having a hell of a time finding a way to cook
No,
Haveline.
no, I cooked it, and it's good. Well, this time I did it. No, I did it. I took the back straps and I tied them together and put some bacon around it.
You're eating straps?
Yeah, and did it and braised it in milk. Like an old
Out the show. Hey, what'd you think of the show? Vicey, last show you, or not last show, but when we're filming for this show, and we got some footage for this show, and you made a comment about me having a little dick.
I did?
Yeah.
What was the
Like, something like, I said something about, I don't remember, like, somebody like me or something, and you said, what, a guy with a little dick?
Yeah.
What was that about? Have you ever seen my dick? Or?
No, but you're always talking about how big your dick is. And it's
Am I?
been my experience that, that kind of insecurity suggests some deception.
Right, but this is what struck me. If that was the case, that would make sense. But the point is, it's not true. I have never said, or even implied the size of my penis in any regard.
Yeah, I think you should ask some of these other people sitting here. It's just about a constant theme.
Is it?
Yeah.
You see, I would be using phrases like, I'm hung like a horse, or things like that.
Call me Long Don Joe, that kind of thing.
Yeah. And I don't have any memory of that.
Well, that's funny. I mean, you know, sometimes we have habits that are completely unconscious.
You and I?
We're subconscious about it. That might be one of them.
So you're just, it's speculation on your part.
So yeah, I mean, that's probably why I made the comment. Either that or I was thinking of the George Carlin line.
It was that thinking. I thought I could.
Drunken, brawling, short-dicked.
If I just went.
Didn't we last film on St. Patrick's Day?
I wouldn't remember a thing like that.
No, that would be a Sunday.
Well, it might have been the day after St. Patrick's Day, and I did go to the parade, so I was probably thinking about that.
This parade, Marshall?
Yeah.
Just because you're gay doesn't mean everyone has a little dick. It's occurring to me that life is like...
Louder!
Life is like a... well, I'm up now, so I'll talk to you in a minute.
They're closing on us, guys.
Ready? It occurred to me that perhaps life is like an evening. You know, you're out an evening, and there gets a certain point in the evening when you've been talking and drinking and, you know, doing everything that you can do in an evening. You know how it is. And you're doing all that, and then you just want to go home. It's just like, it's not worth it anymore. You just want it to be over. You have a feeling for extinguishing whatever it is that you're in. And so you go and you extinguish it. And I was thinking that it's curious, as I get older, I get the feeling that life is like that, where you just, as you get older, you feel like perhaps you've done what you needed to do. It's about done. There's, you know, and then you just want to extinguish it. There's not much left. It's you know, I'm starting to feel more and more that way, and it's a freeing. You feel free when you realize this. You're freed up because you don't have any pressures at all, because you just realize that you're very close to going home. You know, so it's like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. I've been to the top of the mountain, you know. You know.
Got your purple Nike sneakers.
That doesn't matter now. Yeah, that just occurred to me. So, hey, peace out. It'd be great if you could.
Yeah, there's Big Daddy. You can tape some of him.
That's good.
How big's your penis?
Big Daddy made it into the footage. That was good.
Fold it in half?
We call it most of us.
Yeah, we need to continue.
We're talking it out.
I think we need to continue the debate about.
Don't be filming Steve about his penis. Seems too high tech for us.
So Bruce, if you had one thing to say to the city of Marshall, what would you say? Bowl more, or
Yeah, bowl a lot.
bowl a lot?
Especially in the summer.
You're not just saying that
In the summer.
I think everybody should bowl in the summer. Oh yeah, I'm saying it just to make money.
Is there a
Summer
discount
league,
in the
what
summer?
other reason would I say it?
Are there summer leagues?
Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
it's endearing that you admit that.
What am I in business?
We're endeared to you.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I'm
also
in business to make money. That's
I thought you're in business to render a